The national debate on the public wage bill has elicited mixed reactions, but consensus remains on the need to reduce the enormous wage bill. A section of Kenyans have continued to oppose President Uhuru Kenyatta's approach of pay cuts for civil servants as lecturers and non-teaching staff in public universities issue a strike notice today. Ben Kitili takes a look at some solutions that have been floated in the ongoing national dialogue.
Despite President Uhuru Kenyatta's remarks on his intentions to crack the whip and lead from the front in the country's bid to slash the public wage bill, not all civil servants are toeing the line set by the government to reduce the public sector wage bill. Barely a day after the launch of the national debate on the public wage bill, public universities lecturers and non-teaching staff have issued a strike notice. Reason: they need a pay rise, never mind the raging debate of pay cuts.
Joint strike in furtherance of demanding for the full implementation of the 2010-2013 CBA.
Efforts by the government to talk the varsity workers into cooperating have borne little fruit.
But we reason together so that we can address this animal code, unemployment, and unsustainable wage bill.
This leads to a crucial question. Are there other ways through which the state can resolve the wage bill crisis? The most talked about solution to deflating the ballooning public wage bill is cutting down on massive wastage in governments.
We are not talking about wastages. The budget 2012-2013, it accounts for 300 billion. Where is this wastages going to?
We must cut down on wastage and obviously cut down on corruption, even as we talk about an expanded public wage.
Another way of reducing the public wage bill, experts say, would be rationalizing the salaries of all workers in the civil service from top to bottom.
And whether people should be paid for attending day-to-day work meetings, or allowances should be left for official trips and board sitting and board sittings.
The highest earner and the lowest should not exceed 20 times. But when you look at Kenya, it is 1 to 120 times. That tells you that the high earners are earning wages that probably they don't deserve.
Despite devising other, more difficult ways of chopping the 500 billion shilling wage bill, the executive agrees that one of the most effective methods of doing it would be simply to lower the painfully high cost of living in Kenya today.
Invest in our agriculture, invest in irrigation, reduce the price of hunger from 120 shillings to 60 shillings.
What about the 349 members of the National Assembly and 67 senators who make up one of the highest paid group of state officers?
Campaigns in Kenya are crazy. They are so costly. You have made politics very costly. Bring down the cost of campaigns, bring down the cost of politics, and pay the MPs less.
As many as with a contrary opinion say no.
Kenyans will be hoping to hear more affirmative response, especially from the policymakers, if the country is to bring the public wage bill nearer the acceptable 35% mark of Kenya's total revenue. Ben Kitili, KTN.